Hello, dear viewer reviewers. I wanted to do another update here. Classic style vlog video. I got this new sound recording equipment. A couple of good microphones. I mean, they're not like top-notch quality, but they're pretty good for the price. I mean, seem like they would pick up sound pretty well. I hope it's not too sensitive. It looks like it might be peaking just a bit. I might try and see if I can turn it down a little bit, if that'll help. But yeah. So just to give some updates, just on what's been going on with me recently, and updates on the channel and stuff. I am going to make some more classic ASMR videos. So anybody who's looking forward to those, don't worry about it. There will be more. The last one I made was, it's kind of, I had this Tascam microphone, supposed to be binaural. As a matter of fact, hang on a minute. You might just be hearing this out of one ear. And I forgot to account for that. So hang on a minute while I change that. Doing a little bit of live. I'm still getting the hang of this. So I'm doing a little bit of live editing here, sound editing. So hopefully that's not right. Hang on a minute, Mike. Just bear with me. I know it's a bit scuffed right now. most of my videos have been scuffed lately, just because I'm still learning on how to mess around with sound equipment, and trying to get everything just right for ASMR videos and stuff. So it's been quite the learning experience, to be honest. It's fun. It keeps me preoccupied with stuff. And okay, so it's centered. So hopefully you can hear both sides. A good thing I had it on there, on that setting. Or otherwise you would have just heard this out of one ear. But yeah. There's gonna be some pretty good quality ASMR videos, hopefully. Which I'm excited about, because better quality sounding videos means better videos in general. Because ASMR, it's very sound based. Because you have to have really good sound quality and stuff like that. And sometimes you have to spend a bit to get decent equipment, to get better sound. Although that's not always the case, because my first three videos, I think, I used the bare minimum when it came to sound. I had a shotgun mic that I had hooked up to the camera here. And well, actually, my first video, I didn't have any microphones. It wasn't even the shotgun microphone, it was just the camera. And while that was okay and all, I needed at least something, so I ended up getting a shotgun mic and put it on the camera. And I'll still use it for like the dream entry stuff, but it's not sufficient to record binaural sounding ASMR, or better sound quality in ASMR. It does okay, but it captures in mono, and mono isn't exactly what I'm going for. But anyways, hopefully I'm not too loud here and the sound isn't bouncing off too much. But like I said, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I mean, maybe I should get some kind of like soundproofing or something, but I don't really want my room to have a bunch of foam around it and stuff. So, I mean, if I can, I'll try and figure out something about that, but if this video doesn't sound too bad, then I'm not going to worry about it, to be honest. I had the air on a little bit ago when I was doing a couple sound tests with it, with the camera and stuff, and trying to make sure that everything is, what's the word I'm looking for? Making sure that the audio is going with the video. I can't remember the word I was looking for, but making sure that everything is tuned. Make sure that the audio catches up with the video, and it seems like it did pretty good. It's just the air was on, and it was too loud, and I had to pretty much yell just to make sure that the sound quality was okay, and I had the volume turned up a bit, and my god, like, it was loud. So hopefully this isn't going to be too loud. I don't think I'm peaking the microphone too much. I have the gain on low, and I have, the pans and, the speakers should be able to pick up on both, if you're wearing headphones, should be able to pick up on both sides, because I have it centered, low gain. The first 2 days was trying to figure out how to work this audio equipment, and it's funny because I did some research on Reddit and a couple forums and stuff, and actually Reddit was what helped me, because this guy on Reddit was like, oh, I'm messing around with this Tascam audio equipment, and like I can't get sound to come out of my through my microphone. And he was like, he figured it out himself, and he was like, oh, I figured out on input, I need to set it to XLR or TRS, and he's like, I got sound through my microphone, and it's funny because I figured out what he was talking about, and there's a couple built-in microphones in this particular model. It's linear PCM recorder, for anybody who's interested, but there's a couple built-in microphones, and I was hearing sound, but I wasn't knowing where it was coming from. I was like, well, the microphone sounds quiet, and so it dawned on me. I was like, these are microphones back here, and I played like a video in the microphones, and I was like, yeah, so that's where the sound is coming from. And so I turned off the inputs for those microphones, and I just had it playing in the one microphone, and I couldn't hear anything. And I was like, well, yeah, something's going on between this connection. And I went ahead and that's when I went on Reddit, and I figured out how to set the input to XLR TRS. For any of those who have a PCM or linear PCM recorder and don't know what their issue is, I just wanted to say that helped me figure my problem out, or that seems to be a usual occurring problem, which is a very simple fix. It doesn't take anything at all. I'm still trying to figure out what slate means. I need to do more research on that. But anyways, that's kind of what's been going on lately. I've just been kind of experimenting with this new audio equipment, these new microphones. And, just kind of messing around with settings with this recorder stuff, which is kind of fun. It's fun learning experience. Kind of made this video kind of long. Try to reel it in a bit. Still get less than 10 minutes left. But anyways, taxes. Am I right? So I had a hell of a time getting taxes done, and for anybody who is, hopefully you are done with taxes by now, because it's due date, it's deadline day. But my family and I have just struggled with taxes this year, and my poor sister and her boyfriend were trying to get their stuff dealt with, and she had this thing with her health insurance that she's trying to deal with getting integrated into her taxes, and then her boyfriend was struggling himself, and I felt bad for both of them. And my parents, were getting their stuff. They had already gotten their stuff done by then. I think they got it done Saturday or something like that. And I showed up and was just kind of watching them do theirs, and my sister doing hers. And I went ahead and I did mine the next day, went back and just kind of finished mine up. It wasn't too bad. I was able to get my W-2s and everything's ready. I got everything set up until I got to crypto, and that's when it got ridiculous. So for anybody who has like crypto investments and they're trying to integrate that into their taxes, I totally feel you. Like, I feel where you're coming from, trying to deal with CoinTracker and trying to deal with Coinbase. I was finally able to get in through my CoinTracker account and thankfully get that dealt with. But it was a headache. It took me close to an hour just to get that dealt with. So it took me close to 3 hours to get taxes done, but I was able to get them done, thankfully, and get them out of the way this year. But yeah, so yeah, that was a fun thing I dealt with Saturday. That would have been Friday. I went over and they did theirs. But I did go to a park with our parents and my sister. We all went to Harbin Park near her place, and it was fun. It's a pretty park. It's very hilly and it's very scenic. We had fun. It was a good time. Went out to eat at this pizza place, and they have delicious calzones, by the way. So if you're in the Fairfield area in Ohio, I would recommend checking out Fairfield Pizza, because they are delicious. They've got good calzones, good salad, But then we went back to her place and just kind of watched her and Mom play a video game, and then we all headed home after that. So it was a good day, Saturday, and I didn't do much yesterday. I just kind of finished, cleaned up around the house and just kind of sat around most of the day. I didn't really do much of anything. And today I've just been kind of messing around, getting stuff uploaded on YouTube and figuring out the sound equipment today, getting it ready for this vlog. And here I am. So, it's been quite a past several days trying to get taxes done and trying to get, this equipment figured out and running, and so that's pretty much my life stuff. As far as updates on the channel go, like I said, I got better sound equipment, so ASMR videos are going to be a lot better. They're going to be, hopefully the sound quality is going to be it's going to be great. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the first, I might try and see if I can do one today. Do an actual binaural ASMR video with both the mics and see what I can do. But yeah, there's not really much more that was really planning on saying. Like I said, this is just a fairly short vlog, and I just kind of wanted to test out the audio in this too. Hopefully it's not too loud. Like, I'm not too loud. I went ahead and I turned the air off because that's all you would hear is that me trying to shout over it. But yeah, look forward to more ASMR videos. And I do plan on doing other stuff other than ASMR. Like, I don't want to just be an ASMR channel, but I love doing ASMR. Like, it's therapeutic, and I just love ASMR. Like, it's just a very, very calming experience, both doing it and seeing people do it. But yeah. So, yeah, not really much more that I was planning on saying here. I just kind of wanted to ramble and talk about things. But I will hopefully catch you in the next video. Hopefully, I'll go ahead and I'll try and see if I can record an ASMR video today and see how that turns out. Yeah, I will catch you in the next video, and you have a great day. Take care.